Hey everyone, it's Marsha from sassycritic.com. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I hope you hit that subscribe button and the like button on this video. If you're not, welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Today I am going to do another tag video. I haven't done one in a while, and I've been seeing these around on YouTube, and I figured I want to try it. I want to do the black girl tag. So there's a site that has like 80 or so questions. I'm clearly not going to do all the questions. I'm just going to read off a few of them and answer some of those, and that can also help you get to know me a little better. So here we go, black girl tag. So first question, I'm reading from my phone here. You have to choose one from the following: collard greens, cornbread, yams, or baked macaroni and cheese. That's a hard group to choose just one. I would say I love comfort food, so I would choose baked macaroni and cheese. Next question, what is your hair type? As far as like curly hair types, my hair type is 3B, 3C. It's a mixture of 3B and 3C. How do you feel about interracial couples? I don't really care about interracial couples so long as they are dating interracially because they fell in love with someone and not because they purposely are dating outside of their race. That's a whole other story. I'm just going to leave it right there. Were you always confident in wearing your natural hair? No. For a very long time, I wore my hair straight, always. And, I mean, just growing up, my mom always blew my hair out straight. And then even when I started doing my own hair, I always blew it out straight. I flat ironed it. I didn't start wearing and embracing my naturally curly hair until, oh my gosh, after I had my second child in 2008 is when I really started embracing my natural hair and then learning how to wear it, what kind of products to use and things like that. And so I was definitely more confident after doing that. Let's see, there's some that don't really apply to me, so I'm just skipping over those. Do you ever hear the phrase, "Is that your real hair?" If so, when? All the time. All the time. Growing up, even as an adult, people I have experienced being in high school, people putting their hand in my hair. Like, I don't even know some of these people, and girls always would come be oh, your hair, and then literally putting their hand on my head. And I didn't understand it then, and I would ask my friends, like, why did she do that to me? And they're like, girl, they feeling for tracks, trying to see if you got weave and whatnot. I'm like, why don't they just ask? Like, you shouldn't invade people's personal space and just put your hand on. Don't do that. But yes, this is my real hair. It's all mine. It grows out of my scalp. I didn't pay for it, okay? All right. Let's see. Sorry, that's my dog. Quiet. All right. Do you typically have a good or bad time at the hairdresser, and why? I do not like going to the hairdresser. I have been quite a few times throughout my life, and I don't like it because usually when I go, I want a trim or a color. And typically when I ask a hairdresser to trim or just cut a significant amount of my hair, because I have thought about this and this is what I want, they want to go back and forth with me because they don't want to cut my hair. Oh, don't cut it. Oh, no, cut my hair. Or it'll be the extreme opposite. They're cutting or they're trimming and they're chit-chatting, and I don't know if they just forget that they just trimmed that part of my hair and they just keep trimming, and they end up they end up trimming too much. So typically I don't have a good experience at the salon, so I rarely ever go. And even now, if my hair needs a trim, I just do it myself. All right, let's see. What is something you like to do when you're excited? I dance. I tend to dance when I'm excited about something I'm about to do, something I'm about to eat, or just something great happen. I start to dance. Would you like to have a dog? I already have one. His name is Duke, and he's a barker, but he's cute. What is your hobby? I have quite a few hobbies. I think YouTube is one of them. Blogging is one of them as well. Other hobbies, a long time hobby of mine that I haven't been doing so much in the recent years is making jewelry. I used to make earrings and necklaces and bracelets and stuff all the time, sell them in person, online. I like doing creative things. I also crochet, sell those things online. I crochet different accessories like hats and scarves and, you know, baby like booty sets and stuff like that. So that's also a hobby. And just creating things. I also partnered with someone and we created a t-shirt line. So I can leave the links for all of those things down below if you want to check them out. Let's see. How often do you cry? I am a Cancer, so I'm very sensitive, so I cry very easily. I wouldn't say I cry often, but I cry very easily, and not necessarily because of something that happened to me, or not necessarily because I'm sad. Sometimes I cry because I'm angry. Sometimes I cry because I'm frustrated, and I'm very empathetic as well. So sometimes I cry when I feel like I can feel other people's emotions. If they're sad or whatever, that may make me cry as well. What is the last thing you do before you go to bed? Usually I'm looking at my phone, catching up on social media, or watching YouTube videos or playing a game, and invariably I end up falling asleep, and this happens right on my head. So, not every night, but it happens. But that's usually the last thing I'm doing before I go to bed, looking at my phone, which I probably shouldn't. What Black celebrity do you look like? I have gotten most often that I look like Chili from TLC. I just got that a couple weeks ago, as a matter of fact. Ever since I was a teenager, when TLC came out and everything, that is the main person that I get. What do you hate more, action movies or over dramatic romantic movies? I do not like romance movies. Like, I just don't like it. I don't mind a love story. I don't mind a little romance or whatever, but those, like, really, I don't know, it gets too cheesy for me. I'm like one of those odd women who just doesn't like that. Give me a comedy, give me an action movie. It can have a little, you know, boy meets girl, boy likes girl, boy gets with girl kind of thing. I don't care, but I don't like The Notebook. No, thank you. You can have it. Don't want it. Give me action over that. All right. Some of these questions are kind of ridiculous, but let's see. What is the last song you listened to? I don't remember the last song I was listening to, but I was listening to a Sean Paul mix on Pandora on my way home today. What is your zodiac sign? As I said, I am a Cancer, July 4th. Hey. Do you have any tattoos? No, I don't. Do I want a tattoo? Yes. But I don't like pain, and I am a wuss. I don't care if I say it. I don't care who knows it. I don't like pain, so I'm afraid to get a tattoo. Getting this nose piercing was painful enough. It only lasted a couple seconds, but no tattoos for me. Not any real ones, at least. Um, what qualities do you look for in a partner? Well, I already have one, and he has a lot of the qualities that I look for and like. Got to be funny, have to be intelligent, you've got to be clean cut, well put together, have a great personality. I think those are the main ones. You got to be ambitious. You got to be about something. Be ambitious. I would say those are the main ones because I can give you a whole list, but mainly those things. What types of music do you like? Loud or soft? It just depends on my mood. It depends on my mood. I typically would have the music at a medium to loud level. Stop. Or soft if I just want to mellow out. I'll play some soft music at a low volume. What's your favorite color? Blue. What's your favorite quote? My favorite quote is, whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right. And I believe that quote is by Henry Ford. That's my favorite quote. What is your favorite piece of jewelry? I love me some jewelry. Real and costume. I love jewelry. And I think my favorite pieces of jewelry, probably the kind of jewelry that I purchase the most, is earrings. I like earrings. Which Real Housewife of Atlanta do you connect with the most, past and present? I love that show. I watch Real Housewives of just about every city. Definitely Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I think I connect most with, I would say Cynthia Bailey. A friend even told me recently that I would be the Cynthia Bailey of the group because she's always trying to keep everybody together and getting along and things like that. So that would be me. I'm the Cynthia Bailey of the group. Let's see. Can you dance? Yes. Love to dance. Do you eat soul food? Yeah. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? A good hour. In the morning, I am slow. I am a slow poke. I'm slow to get out the bed and just get started. So it takes me a good hour to get ready in the morning. Do you ever take selfies? I do, but not very often. Taking selfies is like, there's a skill to taking selfies. So sometimes I just take one or two and I'm like, oh, forget it, you know, whatever. But I do take selfies. Have you ever eaten fried chicken? Duh, who hasn't? Yeah. What is your ethnicity? I am Black. I am from Jamaica. My family is from Jamaica. I was born there, and I'm Black. A lot of people ask me, you know, am I mixed? What I mixed with? And I am. There's a lot, you know, most of us are mixed with a bunch of things, but specifically I did do my ancestry DNA thing, and more specifically, I am like 54% African, 26% Asian, most of that is Indian, and then there's, I don't know, 15-16% European, and then a bunch of other little things. I may not have the math on that right, but, and then there's 1% Pacific Islander in there. Anyway, I'm all those things, but I'm 100% Jamaican, okay? All right, next question. Let's see, what is the last book you read? The last book I read, I have not finished. It is called The Kabbalion, and I'm still reading that book because I have a bad habit of falling asleep when I'm reading for some reason. I don't know why. It could be a very interesting book, but I'll just fall asleep. So I'm still working on reading The Kabbalion. If you've read that book, let me know in the comments. What place do you want to go to? Oh, there's so many places I'd love to go to. India being one of them. Italy, I really want to eat in Italy. A lot of times my motivation for wanting to go places is to eat the food because I really like to eat. But those are two places I'd really like to go to. Bora Bora, absolutely. Not necessarily to eat, just for the scenery and to chill. What is your favorite thing about being Black? Everything. Like, I can't pinpoint one thing about being Black. I wouldn't have it any other way. Being Black is beautiful. I feel like no matter where in this world that you are from, Black people have an awesome, rich culture and history. Black people are beautiful. Black people are intelligent. Black people are strong. Black people are diverse. There's so much diversity within you know, the African diaspora. I mean, we're just the bomb. That's just how I feel, and I hope that in my next life I come back as another Black person, because I really wouldn't want to have it any other way. All right, next question. Kind of lost my place here. Okay. Do you ever get told that you sound like a white girl? I have been told that before, and that's really annoying because number one, I don't think I sound like a white girl, and number two, I think that it's disrespectful for people to say that you sound white if you don't speak a certain way. You know, people have their own ignorant stereotypes of what Black people sound like and how they talk, and if you don't talk like that, you sound white, and that's really annoying. So I have been told that. Do you drink Starbucks? I've tried it, tried different flavors. I don't really like coffee, but I've tried different flavors of Starbucks, and to me they all taste the same, and they're too strong and not enough sugar, so I prefer Dunkin' Donuts. Do people ever say you act ghetto? No, because I don't. I can go there now, but I don't act ghetto. Let's see. I'm almost done with the questions. I'm just kind of sifting through. Most annoying question you have been asked. I would say, apart from being questioned about being Black, which has happened actually even 2 weeks ago, an adult even asked if I was Black. Another Black adult, and there's always Black people, but anyway, apart from that, I would say the most annoying question is when people ask me if I smoke weed because I'm from Jamaica. That's ignorant. No, I don't smoke weed. Just because I'm from Jamaica doesn't mean I smoke weed or any other stereotypical things that people think all Jamaicans do. So that's annoying. Who's your favorite Black couple? Apart from me and my boo, I would say Barack and Michelle Obama. Have you ever blocked someone on Facebook? Yeah, I have quite a few people blocked on Facebook for various reasons. Have you ever seen a ghost? Yes, I have. That's something, you know, that's something I've been seeing since I was little. So that ain't nothing new, and it doesn't scare me. So that's it, guys. Those are all the questions that I chose out of the Black Girl Tag group of questions. So hope you like what you saw. Hit that thumbs up button if you did. If you have a video, Black Girl Tag video, let me know down in the comments. As usual, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so now, so that you can get notified of all my new videos. And tell me something good in the comments, share this video, and I hope you have a wonderful day or night whenever you're watching this. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.